Here we are. Welcome tonight to DTV Channel 19 with the game of the week here at Davison. Davison's homecoming game with the Powers Chargers. And we're glad to have you with us tonight. This is Jim Shepard along with Kim Lindsay bringing you the play-by-play tonight. And we're waiting right now for the start of the players coming out onto the field. We were with you 2 weeks ago, and there's been lots of changes since then. I hope you had a shot to watch Davison at Grand Blanc 2 weeks ago. If you didn't, you missed a great ball game and a real heartbreaker. And then last week we went out to Owasso and pretty much had our way with the Trojans there. And here we are tonight against a nice, fine Powers Chargers team led by Jack Pratt.
Ranked number 10 in Division
B, I think, aren't they?
Division 4,
Division 4.
Ranked 10th.
They're a nice ball. And anyway, this should be a great game tonight. Davison plays well and doesn't put the ball on the carpet. We should be in the ball game and maybe for a good win. As I told the kids today, they got 4 games left. If they win 3 out of the 4, they'll be in the state playoffs. But if they win 4 out of the 4, they'll be Big 9 champs.
That's true. This is the 50th homecoming celebration here at Rodney Collins Field, and it's also the last, Jim, and you've seen a good share of those games.
Yeah, I've seen 36 of them. And
here they come.
Here we come, people. This is Davison as they come out onto the field. And as we were talking about that, on the 22nd of this month, the last game against Swartz Creek, we're going to celebrate the end of this field by anyone who has been a cheerleader, a band member, a coach, or a player. Be in the field at least 6:30, because at 6:30 we're going to walk around the field. And I kind of believe that is going to fill this track going around the field.
Yep.
You start figuring you got 50 years of kids who played and coached and cheered and everything else on this field. Come back and catch a little bit of the memories and a little bit of the excitement of Davison football. And now here comes Powers out on the field as the band is exiting. And we should be starting shortly here. New offense, since we met you last, Mr. Freeman, our great halfback, is out with the season with torn ligaments in his knee. And his spot has been replaced by several.
Brent Metcalf and Kyle Chittick.
And Kyle Chittick and others, and done well. And we switched up our offensive line a little bit, and we've moved some people to defense. Our fullback, Nate Bundy, went back to defense. And you're going to see a few changes this week, and I think you'll be surprised, and happily so.
But it's a great night. The wind is basically just kind of a whisper out there. So earlier in the day there was a lot of wind, but that's died down. Had a great parade tonight, Jim.
Oh God, it was wonderful.
Thousands of people on the parade route, and most of them are in the stadium now.
Yeah, the stadium looks like a pretty good crowd tonight for such a beautiful game. And this is the start of 3 in a row.
Yeah, tonight is Powers. Next week we travel to Carmen, the number 2 ranked team in Division 1. Then we follow that up with a trip to Flushing, who is always a tough team with Bob Buckle as a head coach over there. And then we end up here last week of the season to close the stadium down against Swartz Creek.
Yeah, I'll never forget that first time I saw us over at Flushing. Davison wins 7-6 in the last minute of the ball game. Ed Shears was the head coach.
Wow,
came from behind. Now that's memories.
That was a while back.
Yeah.
Is Ed still living?
Ed has passed away probably 8-9 years ago, but that was our first Big 9 championship that I think we had, and we went into that last season undefeated and lost to Beecher in our heartbreaker right at the end of the ball game when we failed to get in from the 3-yard line. So, hey, let's hope we finish off with that same kind of intensity that we had back when I first came here.
Other Big 9 big-time game tonight is Grand Blanc and Carmen Ainsworth. We'll see if Grand Blanc,
for real.
Their 2 weeks of overtime wins. Ours was.
See if their luck runs out.
Ours was a real heartbreaker. Thought we had that game in the bag, but
it wasn't meant to be.
Wasn't meant to be that night. So,
okay, here we go. Powers is ready to kick it off. Maybe that's a good omen for us. The ball just fell off the tee.
Jim and I are looking for some rosters, so we can start giving you some names. Looks like Lake, number 14, will kick off for Powers.
And just
wow.
Our ball went deep, went into the end zone. It's an automatic touchback as Chris Lang downs the ball. Davison takes over, 1st and 10 from the 20.
So Davison obviously won the toss and deferred. So Powers will have the ball first.
No. Powers deferred. We took the ball.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at a different game already, Jim.
Okay, here we go. We come out over ball. And we've got trips to the short side of the B field. Single back with Metcalf as the tailback. Kenny under center. We're going to throw the ball right up. Here he goes.
He's open.
Deep-in, but he's
It's
overthrown by about a yard to Chris Lang.
Chris Lang, yep.
And he had single coverage. He had his man deep, had him beat, but it was incomplete, just slightly overthrown.
Jim, we're getting you breaking up a little bit, buddy. I'm going to check some connections for you here. So we're going to go 2nd and 10 from the 20.
It's a nice play. Nice play coming right off. Now Davison comes out, and we've got trips again to the short side of the field. Single back is still Metcalf. Kenny under center. And we come with a trap to the halfback, Metcalf. He's going to pick up about 4 to 5 yards, and it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Nice little short trap there. Now, I guess they only gave him 3 on that, so let's make it. I guess it was 4.
Yeah, it looks like 6.
So let's make it 3rd and 6. This is a big down for Davison already. There's 11:25 left to go. We just started this first quarter, and now we've got trips to the wide side of the field with a single back, still Metcalf. Kenny goes under center, drops back.
It's got open over the middle.
There he is, number 2.
Oh, it's going to go all the way. Come on, Craig.
That's Mr. Craig
Come on, Craig.
On that.
He's going all the way, Jim. No, down to the
nice
6,
tackle.
7. Right up the seam.
Right up the seam. Nice job. Nice pitch and catch.
When a team's
Kenny
playing
to Hitchcock.
Teams playing the zone, the seam is always open if the quarterback can thread it through there.
And weeks ago.
Man, Craig was on fire.
Well, Craig was, I'm telling you, he was Superman that night. And he played both offense and defense, and he's starting it on again tonight. If he plays defense and offense like he just did and like he did at Grand Blanc, you're going to see one whale of a one-man effort.
1st and goal from about the 8, Jim.
Yep, 1st and 10. Trips to the wide side of the field here. Single back is still Metcalf. The ball give to Metcalf. He's caught in the backfield for no gain or maybe a yard loss.
Moved the yard marker, moved forward 4 inches.
Okay, let's call it no gain. Let's make it 2nd down and 8. Powers is big up in that front line. So Davison's coming out. This is a big series right here. You've got to score here.
In the end zone here.
And we got trips to the wide side of the field again. Same formation having. Here we go under center. It's to the halfback.
Boy.
And nothing there again.
Everybody vacated that spot from the offensive line. There was just 3 Powers Chargers standing there.
Well, we're not moving anybody out up there. So that makes it 3rd and goal. Well, you might see a bootleg here maybe, or maybe a little short pass. You might see the bubble pass here.
Well, they gave him good protection the first 2 times he's thrown.
Yes. But they're going to be coming hard right now. Davison on, it's 9:31 left to go in the first quarter. Davison nothing, Powers Catholic nothing. And it's 3rd and goal from the 7. Drops back. Here we go. It's in the corner.
Out of the end zone.
Out of the end zone.
Caught the ball, but he was out of the end zone.
Caught, but out of the end zone by number 11. That's Mike Lall. Threw it just a little bit too far to him. Mike went up and got the ball. Two hands, but now we're going to go for a field goal.
High school rules, you can be pushed out. There's no, the defender, if he pushes you out, you're out, correct?
That is correct. You got to come down. You got to come down inbounds.
So the defender did the right thing there, just kind of put him on his back and shoved him out.
You have to get one. You have to come down with at least 1 foot in bounds first.
So we're looking at a 25-yard field goal.
Yep, by Craig Hitchcock. Ball's down. Boot is up.
Looks like it's good.
Long enough.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's good. Davison goes up 3-0 with 9:14 left to go in the first quarter. Davison draws first blood.
Man,
I'd like to have gotten a touchdown, but we'll take second best.
There.
Well, that's a nice
start.
Nice start.
Positive. That's good for Brett. He got a couple of good passes there, made some completions.
Yep.
Should have a little confidence next time on the field.
Boy, now there's another nice kid. Very bright, good basketball player, nice all-around athlete. So now, here we go. After that 71-yard pass and 27-yard field goal, Davison gets ready to kick the ball off.
It's just us thinking here at 5 in the studio. So Craig Hitchcock will tee it up here.
And he's kicking it from the tee, or from the hash mark.
Deep for Powers. It looks like number 8. Is that number 8, Michael Herman?
I think it is. Herman's usually deep, and number, golly, I can't read
those
it from
orange
here.
Numbers are
they
tough,
do
aren't
not
they?
show up.
And they're outlined in dark blue, so it's really tough to see those.
And here we go. Hitchcock kicks the ball.
Squibber.
And that's what he does best. Picks up by the 20-yard line.
Ooh.
And he brings it up to the
Tackle
35.
by Bundy, number 35.
Boy, now there's Mr. Classic when it comes to tackling. The ball's on the 35.5-yard line for Powers on their own 35, 1st and 10. And we'll see how Davison's defense is playing.
So is Nate just playing defense tonight, Jim?
Yes.
Not playing any fullback?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
If in case they need him, he'll be able to step in, but I don't think he's going to start at fullback tonight. In fact, they haven't played a fullback tonight.
It's true. It's true. It's been a single back. He's playing nose tackle. That's a good spot. I like Nate right there. That's a good spot for him.
He's got quickness and well, we got some speed out there. Here they come. Powers comes out with a split and a flank.
Pro set.
Yep, twin backs.
They're going to throw 2, and they complete it.
Number 2, that's Craig Hitchcock, but not until after he picks up 7 yards to the Davison 44-yard line, or I'm sorry, the Powers 44-yard line, 1st and 10.
Playing man-to-man defense out there, and of course Craig can't get burned, so he gives them the cushion, and that's an easy pass to complete.
And here we go. This time we're going to go, we going out of the eye? Offset eye.
Oh.
With still a split and a flank. And it's inside give to the fullback.
Wow, he's a big boy.
But a guy on the wheels was the guy that brought him down, but not number 19, but not till after he picked up a first down.
Thad Green on the carry for Powers, tackled by Ruben Talley.
Ruben Talley, inside linebacker, but too many yards. It's their inside Davison territory at Davison 49 with 8:24 to go, 1st and 10. So Powers comes out. This time they're in the, it's an offset eye, but offset the other way to the short side of the field. And it's a give to the halfback. And they are moving people off the line, but they pick up 3 yards. Takes it to the Davison 45-yard line, or 46-yard line. So it's 2nd and 7 for Powers. 7:56 to go and counting. They're moving people off the line, but our linebackers will step up. Here we go. Offset eye, flank and split. Same formation they've been in. And he gives it to the tailback.
Oh, man.
And he's close to a first down. He picks up 6 of that 7.
That's Shervino.
And it's 3rd and 1, and a short one at that.
CJ's quick. He's had a few games this year where he's gotten some big-time yardage, Jim.
Well, he had 3 or 4 before he got touched.
Yeah. Well, we had a shot on the legs, but we didn't wrap.
They're isoing that. Their isolation means that fullback is leading through the hole, and he's blocking the first man he sees. So you got an extra blocker up there, and that fullback is one big boy.
Wow.
Here we go. Third and a short. Fullback.
Didn't get it.
He didn't get it. He's short.
Jack will go for this.
In fact, he lost a half a yard. Yeah. He only had a half yard to go, and he lost the other half, so now he got a full yard to go. 4th
down. You just know Jack Pratt's going to go here. going to send a message right away. We're going for it.
Well, he doesn't have anything to lose at this point. You're inside Davison territory. And if you kick the ball, you got a 20-yard
difference probably going in.
All, so you might as well go for it.
All right, let's get some penetration, guys. Coming up the middle.
Half
baby!
Oh, boy. Number 17.
Wow, Michael Perry.
Michael Perry, the inside linebacker. 4-3.
Shot out of a cannon. He went right through the gap there.
Yep. Mike Perry transferred into Davison. He was here as an 8th grader, moved out of the district, came back this year as a senior, and he is one nice ball player. Led the team last week in tackles over at Owasso, and you just saw one whale of a stop.
Guys,
about a 2-yard loss.
We have a replay tonight. Let's re-cue that one after we get an offensive play here.
So Davison comes out. It is 6:21 left to go in the first quarter, and Davison's going to come out on offense.
First big play goes to Davison. One offensively and one defensively already, Jim.
Yep. I hope you're enjoying tonight's ball game. Okay, Davison now is in a single back, and we've got trips up here.
Oh, it's in
half
around.
Back.
Go to outside. Oh, nice tackle.
No, it isn't. He's not down yet. There he goes. But not until he picks up a hard 1 yard. That's Craig Hitchcock on that little wingback reverse. We had one penetration. Without that guy penetrating.
Well, we had a good kick out, but there was somebody behind him.
Yeah, Craig had a good run if we could have gotten that last guy. So now we got 2nd down and 9.
Sure.
Just inside the 6-minute mark of the first period. Davison up 3-0.
You don't want to make your living running the ball doing it that way, though, Jim. You want to be able to get that ball inside and off the tackles a little bit. Got to get something established.
Yeah, here we go. We're in the same formation, that trip single back. And we're going to throw the ball again.
Oh, up the seam again. Oh, dropped it.
Oh, it hit him. It hit him.
Throw.
He let it get to him.
That was Hitchcock?
Yeah, let it get to his numbers. Bounced off his shoulder pads, and he almost got it on the rebound. Tough play. It's now going to be 3rd down and 9.
It's happened to Cody Goodell, where we don't seem to be looking to Cody anymore as tight end. He had 3 or 4 games where he was.
Well, Cody's just back. This is his first week back. Cody had a knee injury.
He was out all
for the last 3 weeks. He played just briefly in the Grand Blanc game at the start, but he's been really hurting. This is his first game back, and he's not even 100% ready yet, but he's playing tonight. This is a big game.
3rd and 9. Got him again. Over the top.
Yep.
Good throw away there.
Tried to hook it in there to Mike Law, but it just sailed on him.
Two deep coverage there. He had one in front, one behind, so we're going to punt the ball.
Yep. Learn to throw it away.
It's a good throw. Instead of trying to force it in, he just said, well, we'll take our chances on defense.
So Davison gets ready to punt the ball away.
And it is Cody Goodell going to punt it.
Now I'm back. With 5:30 left to go, it's ready to kick from his own 30-yard line. Jacob Van Wagner.
So Powers starts on their own 21, their second drive. 5:19 left first quarter. Davison leads 3-0 at Homecoming 2004. I'd like to thank our sponsor of the scoreboard, Jim Waldron. Thanks, Jim, for all your support of Davison Athletics and other school programs.
And also D&W Windows down there in that scoreboard.
Boy, is he quick.
Wow. But a short pickup there. And we got 2nd down and 7 after a pickup of a short 3.
Wells had him like dead to rights, and he just quickly cut right inside. Gained 3 yards.
Well, you're going to see fundamental football from Jack Pratt, that's for certain. And they come out with a split in the flank. Slot. 2, because you got a single back. He's going to throw that ball.
Oh, going the other way. Oh, nice catch.
Nice catch. Nice defense. He was right there, but didn't stop it. Number 33 for Davison.
Jeremy Wilson on the coverage.
Jeremy Wilson on the coverage. He was right there, just couldn't knock it down because the pass was right on the money, right on the break.
Jim, quarterback, did a nice job there. He was looking right, and then he came back to the receiver on the left-hand side.
So now we got 1st down and 10 from the Powers 41-yard line. 4:33 left to go. Davison up 3-0. Single back. Here we go. Man in motion. That kid trips.
Oh, nice play there.
Guess who it is? That's Mike Perry, number 17 for Davison on another loss.
Got that hand all wrapped up. So he got a bad wrist too, Jim?
What he's got is he's dislocated his thumb the last 3 years. So to protect himself, he has it taped every game.
Okay. Whew. Lost 2. Second and 10.
Second and 12.
Or second and 12.
Here we go. Let's see if they put the ball back up.
Well, they're having success.
Well, we got twins to the short side of the field. Double back, quarterback on it.
Action. Gonna throw right here.
Bootleg.
Yep. Oh, we overran it.
Yep. Mr. Wilson let him come back in on him. He didn't know whether to come up or not, and when he hesitated,
left
it cost
the receiver.
him. Yep, left
the receiver just stopped running because he knew he was going to run right past him.
Nice pass, nice pitch and catch by Powers there. They take the ball to Davison 45, 1st and 10. Well, they put, when that receiver gets out, when that quarterback gets outside there, it puts an awful lot of pressure.
Yeah.
On especially that defensive end. He cannot let him get outside. He's got to stay home. Okay, here we go. We've got the I formation. This is an offset I. A flank and a split. And he gives
gaps again. If he gets through there. Ooh.
And he picks up a quick 5. Make it 2nd and 5 from the Davison 40.
Bundy's at the bottom of the pile, along with Perry again. And number 50.
I think that's Dinkins.
That's right. Zach Dinkins.
So we got 2nd and 5. They like to run to the left. Did you notice that?
I sure do.
And they like to follow that fullback to the left. Little ISO. Jack will run that ISO all day long till you stop it.
Left guard and left tackle are huge.
And here we go. Same formation we've been looking at, except it's offset. And then we got a trap for the fullback.
Oh, that
nope.
ball. Nope.
But they did a little trap to the fullback. They offset that they've been running to the left, and sure enough, they come back with a trap right over center. But it goes for naught. No gain, or for most a half a yard. So now it's 3rd down and a long 4.
That is the biggest fullback we've seen all year, Jim.
What? Yes, bye.
Okay, we come out here. We got that I split and flank.
3rd and 4.
Here they go. Just
right through
running
there.
right through. Yep, Mr. Hitchcock on the tackle with help from number 19. Ruben Talley, but not before. He picks up 7 yards and a 1st down.
Gervino's through the hole before we even react, Jim.
Yeah, they're moving us off the ball on that side that time.
It's quick. This is the way I expect Powers to be. Mm-hmm. They're going to come at you.
And we're at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for Powers as they're moving. There's time is 2:02 left to go in the 1st quarter. Davison up 3-0.
Ball on the 31.
And now we've got that flank we got a flank with a wing, and they're running the option to that side.
Going to run.
Fumble
we got it! What a strip! What a strip by number 80.
McNabb.
Justin McNabb made a
He went down and
play.
just took the ball right out of the quarterback's hands as he reached out to try and tackle him. He got nothing but ball.
Yeah, quarterback was trying to turn up, and he didn't have the ball. Should have put the ball in the left hand. He just knocked it out of there.
Yeah, but I think he was thinking about passing that ball.
Here it is in replay.
He was thinking about passing that ball. He just took it right out of his hand.
Great camera work, guys. That's super. What a great play. Wow.
So Davison holds on to the ball again.
Come on,
154.
Give the defense a break now. Let's get some 1st downs.
I think we may have to throw the ball.
Let's catch the ball.
We may have to throw the ball to run the ball tonight.
I think you're
we
right,
got trips to the wide side of the field. Single back is now number 1.
Chittick.
Mr. Kyle Chittick.
Gets the carry.
He's going to get the carry. Dancing a little bit, though.
Kyle's probably been holding on to the ball this year. So.
Yep. So he picks up 2, a long 2, so it makes it 2nd and 8. You got to hit the hole
quickly.
Yeah. Because if you dance, somebody else is going to take your card from you.
Yeah, can't sustain the blocks that long.
Okay, here we go. Number 87 at tight end. We haven't seen him out in that pattern, but they're going to forget about him. They're going to see that tight end drag here before you know it.
Powers has got this defense well out here. Going back up the middle.
Chittick again. Picks up another 3. Make it 3rd and 5 from the Davison 43-yard line. We got a minute left in the third quarter, or the first quarter.
Still 3-0. Glad you're with us tonight on this beautiful evening before the rain and the
yeah, it's
cold
supposed to rain
weather
tonight.
comes tomorrow.
We need the rain. We don't need the cold, but I'll take the rain with the cold. Here we go. Now we got trips.
Let's get a first
single
down.
back. And we're going to throw it. There
Got
it
it.
is.
Get up. Oh,
and who was
depends
it?
on the spot.
Who
Depends
did
on
I
the spot.
tell you?
They marked him short. They've got him marked short. That was Cody Goodell on the catch.
Yeah, it was Cody Goodell.
He's short.
And the quarterback on that drag, you knew it was coming.
I'm standing right in line with the ball, and he's short.
He's short by about a
We're going to measure.
Yeah, we got a timeout while they measure, but he's about 6 inches short.
He sure is. Decision time for Coach Putnam?
There's no decision, I don't think.
Well, I don't know. We've seen some strange things this year. Never know.
Yeah, over to Wausau last week. Twice they went inside their own 30-yard line on 4th down and didn't make it. So here we go. It's be counting up the punting team.
Yeah, we're punting.
And the time is running out. We got 12 seconds. Somebody called, they're running the clock. They're asking to run the clock, and the clock is not moving. There we go. Clock is finally moving.
That's going to be it for the first
And
quarter,
that's going to be it for the quarter unless Powers calls a timeout.
Yeah.
We'll be switching ends.
Now, as we break at the end of the first quarter, we're going to go to the top of the press box where Paul Gerke and Mike McManaman are standing by trying to raise some money. They're stuck on the press box. Take it away, guys.
Hey, this is Mike and Paul. We're going to be up here all night long until 6 a.m. trying to raise money for DTV.
So make sure you come up to the field, buy your 15 seconds of fame for only $5. You'll get on Channel 19. We can make you a star. So donate to DTV and stay tuned to Channel 19 all night. Mike and I will be here till 6 in the morning.
Come up to the field and donate if you want to. Thank you, and we'll see you after the second quarter.
All right, we're back. First quarter went quickly, Jim.
Yep, but we're up 3-0. We'll take that, and we'll be giving the ball over to Powers here shortly on a punt from our own 43 yard. No, let's see. I take that back.
47 yard line. Yeah, Cody, that was a good pattern. We just needed to be another yard down the field. Here at the end of the first quarter, we're going to have the class floats parade past. They've already been judged, and we'll get a winner here.
Yeah, I don't know who that one is, but we're close here. And Cody Goodell, we'll know if he goes back in formation whether we've got a run or not. We're not lining up for a punt, guys.
We sure are.
We're going down on first and fourth and 1 foot.
Oh my! First down,
and
baby.
Mini.
Oh, he got
and
5.
Metcalf, number 48. Boy, did they move somebody off the line. They thought everybody was quarterback sneak. They put everybody over the center, and somebody forgot to watch the man off the tackle.
How about that, Joe?
That's guts. But you know what? You got to win the ball game if you want to win the 9.
Yeah, we've got to run the table. So.
Yeah. So here we go. First and 10, 11:47 and counting in the second quarter. Davison up 3-0, and out we come. First and 10 from the Powers 48-yard line. And we've got twins both sides, single halfback. That's Metcalf, and he's got the ball, and he's going to pick up 4. Make it 2nd and 6. We're playing power football.
Did you see on that 4th and 1? They put everybody in. They were foot on foot there. There was no gap. No splits.
And everybody crashed down, but somebody forgot to go off tackle.
Yep. Just underway in the second quarter, 1 minute in.
And you got one tough runner in the backfield there too.
Yeah. Pretty fair wrestler.
Pretty fair wrestler. National champion. Okay, here we go.
Quick toss. Oh, he fell down.
Nice, Chris Lang. Nice
on,
move, Chris. Nice
first
move.
Down.
Gets your first down, and he's got it.
The defender
inside
slipped.
the 40. Chris Lang. That's one of many catches I hope he makes tonight.
Thomas Pikes, the defender there, slipped on the turf.
And Chris can run after the catch. That's the thing. He's got nice soft hands, catches the ball well away from his body. And with 10:45 to go, Davison up 3-0 and driving. They're inside the Powers 40 at the Powers 37-yard line. 1st and 10. We got twins both ways with a single back. We're going to, okay.
Oh, it's got some room.
Here he goes. And it's
Wow, that was a tough hit.
Oh, but that's nothing.
What a tough hit there.
Yeah, he delivered it.
Woo. 2nd and 1.
Okay, picks up 9, 2nd and 1. And that's Mr. Metcalf.
Wow.
Nice blocking on that left side right there.
Just you could run a truck through that one.
Yep, I could have made it.
He just sealed it right off. I don't know where the defensive end was.
Well, somebody was blocking on him over there. My guess is big number 74 or number, I think it's 64. Over on that side is LaFelt, and I think that's Smith. Oh!
That's trouble.
Yep,
Boy,
missed the handoff.
Well, they had the blitz on. The blitzer was on his legs.
Backfield.
Blitzer was on his legs.
So make it 3rd down after the loss of 5, 3rd and 6.
Wow. Oh,
that hurt.
That's a big play there.
They got penetration right off that center and guard.
Sure did.
And you got Luis Rivas and Ian Graham in there, and Mr. 4, big number 78.
Definitely in 2-down territory, though.
And we've got twins.
Another
Here
blitz.
we go.
Oh, good pickup by Metcalf. Yes, Cody Goodell.
Cody Goodell, 1st down at the 19-yard line. Waited for Kenny to stick in there.
We got to run that one back, guys. The play. What made that play was Brett Metcalf picking up the blitz.
Brett Metcalf stopped the guy right in his tracks as he came through between the center and guard right over there between Ian and 4. Ian Graham and
Kenny was going to go down for another loss, and Metcalf just nailed the blitzer.
Yep, Sam and Ian's going to have to get together, figure out who's going to pick up that blitzer. Okay, we got a twins both ways again, single back.
He got buried. Oh, he got through the first one.
He got through.
Then he got his face mask pulled.
He doesn't go down, though. He's just like a wrestler. He's a cat.
There wasn't nothing down in that one.
Nope.
Just 4 Powers
They
players.
know with a single back up there, he's the only guy that's going to run it, and they're coming on him. They're keying on him.
No fullback leading.
So it is 2nd and 11 after a loss of 1 on that, and Powers takes a timeout with 8:31 left to go. Davison up 3-0. Well, I hope you're enjoying tonight's game on WDTV, Channel 19 on the cable. This is Jim Shepard and Tim Lindsay bringing it to you from Rodney Carlin's Field. We've got one more that we're going to come from here. Before we go to the new one, we hope to see you here in 3 weeks against Swartz Creek, especially if you're one of the alum that played or cheered on this field. The festivities will start at 6:30 that evening, so be here early if you want to be part of it.
The class floats are now parading in front of the stands during this timeout.
And here they come, so you
First
may watch them.
First one is the seniors. Operation is their theme. It looks like a general hospital.
Yeah, because this is games night at the homecoming.
Oh, so it's Operation. Yeah. That group of seniors there have won 2 out of 3 years in their time in this high school. Trap the Tiger. All right, back to action. 2nd and 11.
Okay, here we go. Kenny comes under. Single back. We got him split out a little bit farther as far as our receivers. Here we go.
No flag.
No, Lang was trying to go up over the top of him. The receiver or the defender had great position. Great position. So now here we go. We got 3rd down and 11 after the incompletion to Chris Lang. And now we come out. We've got twins both ways. Single back. 3rd and 11.
Draw
play that went nowhere. They caught him in the backfield for a loss of about 3. So now we've got 4th down and about 14.
Let's see what we have timeout or not. 4th down.
Well, let's see what Coach Putnam's going to do now.
Okay, with 4th and 14, it's a big play.
Got to go for it. I mean, you got to throw a ball.
You got to throw
past
a ball.
the first down marker.
Yeah, you got to throw it past the first down markers. That's all you can do.
Nothing to do here. We can't kick a field goal this far. Be a 41-yarder. You're not going to see too many of those in high school.
I'm surprised we don't go to shotgun with this. Now we got trips to the short side of the field. We're going to flood that side. Oh, it's almost intercepted. They're trying to hit Craig Hitchcock. Threw it just behind him a little bit. So the ball goes over on downs. Powers takes over on the 23-yard line. Their own 23, 1st and 10. So after moving the ball, Davison comes up a little short with 7:36 left to go in the half. Davison up 3-0. Been a good game so far.
Quickly paced too.
Okay, here we come out. I formation with a split in the flank. Powers is huge on the line. Now we got a band backs off. He's going in motion. And they're going to run to that side.
Scaravino.
Yep.
Oh, you get popped by
number
Chittick.
1, Chittick.
Kyle Chittick nailed it.
But not before he picked up 5 yards. Maybe 6.
6, yeah.
Give him 6 yards. Make it 2nd and 4.
Seniors,
you know,
seniors are the winner of the float competition. 3 out of 4 years they won the float competition.
Congratulations, seniors. You are the winners. Great job, all.
2nd and 4.
Here we go.
We appreciate it.
And fumble! And Davison's on it.
Davison has it.
Man.
And it's recovered by Bundy, I
Bundy,
believe.
it's got to be Nate Bundy.
Nate Bundy, nose guard, number 35.
Man, Power's just self-destructing. We got to take advantage of one of these.
And while we have the switch here on the float competition, 1st place was the seniors, 2nd place sophomores, 3rd place juniors, and the 4th place were the freshmen. Boy, that's good. We take the ball back over inside the 30-yard line at the Powers 26-yard line, 1st and 10.
Got to get the ball in the end zone.
But this is a fine Powers club. They didn't get here where they're at. They played Grand Blanc tough last week, lost the heartbreaker in overtime just like we did.
Double overtime.
Yeah, double overtime, that's right.
Davison High School counselor.
What in the world do we have here? We have what we call power I formation. And I mean power I. You got 3 backs. I haven't seen that in 15 years.
I was going to say it's the flying V
or we
for
used
the Mighty Ducks.
I've seen that before. Davison, under Carl Elliott, played that at one time. Played what we call a power I out of that. And only this time that power I was an offset power I.
Oh, man.
Picked up 2 yards on that. And here we go again.
Same thing.
Same formation.
Gotta go
you
right.
call
Gotta
it
go
the
right.
jumbo.
Oh, we're not doing enough of that. That's just
They're
nothing.
not moving anybody off the line.
It's just nothing. You got no place to run then. There's no splits. I don't understand that, Jim.
And then he ran back into the inside. But
when it's 4th
you know
and
what?
1, it works just fine.
It's now 3rd and 7. And we're going to go a whole new outfit coming in.
Okay.
They're bringing out the extra jumbo linemen, and we're bringing back in the receivers and a halfback.
We're seeing everything tonight, Jim.
Well, we're going to find out if it works. If it doesn't work, we're going to something else. Here we go with twins again. And a single back.
Lang's got man
Metcalf.
coverage down here.
Yep, single coverage.
He's looking this way. Inside? Nope. Out. Yes,
Lang,
nice catch by Chris.
And he's out at the 10-yard line. Nice pitch and catch.
Looks like he's just outside the 10, so there's possibility of getting a first
down. Yep, he's at the 10.5-yard line, 1st and 10. Nice pitch and catch by Kenny DeLang. He's got nice hands and nice moves out there.
He's pretty slow developing, but he put the ball right on the money.
He put some mustard on it, and Chris just goes up, snatches it, and picks up an extra 3 yards on the run afterwards. So at 5:38, Davison's knocking on the door. 1st and 10 from the 10.5-yard line. Now we got trips to the wide side of the field. You might
run the other way.
Might see the fullback getting them.
No fullback there. Oh, it's end around. It's going nowhere.
Hitchcock, nope.
They're staying home.
They're staying home.
That's twice we run it for the same result.
They're
both times.
staying home. Well, you run it into the short side of the field, makes it real difficult. So now, after the loss of maybe a half a yard, Let's make it a full yard. Let's make it 2nd and 11 from the 12-yard line. And now we're back to Twins again.
Right now the offense is a mystery.
Here we go.
No.
Boy, we had a guy right on the quarterback as he's throwing the ball. Untouched, number 54, that's a linebacker. That's the inside linebacker.
Well, we are in field goal range.
And
We're
so
on the
now
wrong
it's,
hash mark, though.
yep, 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11.
And the worst, you want to run the ball back toward the middle of the field.
And we're going to go to trips on the wide side of the field. We're talking to Metcalf, so my guess is we may be going on that run.
Nobody in the middle.
And we take it up, picks up 2 yards, takes him up to the 10-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 9.
Field goal time.
And field goal time.
Well, we're just not getting it done on offense.
But if we make the points here, we're 3 points closer.
This reminds me of the first half Michigan's game when they were doing nothing but.
And that looks like it's through.
No,
Nope.
Went left.
Went left. Just wide. Not much, though.
Boy, they're giving us all kinds of opportunities. We got to walk through the door sooner or later.
And so they take over. Powers will take over. 1st and 10 from the 20. And with 4:21 left to go in the half, Davison leads 3-0 over the Powers Chargers.
I'd like to thank our sponsors, Jim Waldron, America's Premier Mortgage,
Subway.
The other one will come.
Oh, yes. Insurance.
Vulture Insurance
Vulture
Agency.
Insurance Agency. Oh.
There's the big
There's
fullback.
the big fullback. He picks up a long one. Make it 2nd and 9. Tackle was by number
Bundy.
1, I believe. I think it was Chittick coming up. If it wasn't,
Bundy and
Dinkins,
Dinkins, yeah,
Dinkins
Zach
and Bundy.
I think you'll probably see Powers run the ball here. Man, that fullback is just a big guy.
And he's going to pass.
He's going to throw it. Well, he had him
And
open.
he had him open barely.
He was outside of our defender, but he couldn't get him the ball. Coverage provided there by Camden
Moose.
Moose.
And number 19, which is Ruben Talley. And so now we have 3rd down and 9. And they are in, they're down there deep.
Think Jack will throw here? We've seen surprises on our side.
I think Jack will throw. And I think Jack will throw because I think that's how he feels he's got to move the ball.
I don't know. Seravino's had lots of success.
Yeah, but it's 9 yards, too. And here we go.
Going back across again. Oh, there's interference. Yep.
Yep. That's 15 yards, automatic 1st down.
Yep. He made some contact there. Boy, he wasn't going to catch it either. He was open. They're doing the same thing. The quarterback looks to the right, and then he comes back to the drag across from the left side.
It was a nice pass.
Usually works in high school.
And it's 1st down after the 15-yard penalty.
Coaches aren't happy about it, but quite frankly, there was interference there.
And it's 3:38 left to go in the half. Davison up 3-0.
It's a big play. Would have got the ball right back.
So they start at the Powers 36-yard line, 1st and 10 now. Now you might run the ball, but you only got 3:38 either, so Jack will mix it up. Here we go with an I. Quarterback drops back.
Boy's going deep. Nope, it's out of bounds. Good coverage there by Moose again.
And little pressure on the ball by number 50,
Dinkins.
Zach Dinkins.
Chittick was there playing deep center field.
So now we have the clock stopped at 3:31, 2nd down and 10. Davison up 3-0 in the 2nd quarter of homecoming here with the Powers Chargers. Powers comes out with a single back they got a single back, but they do have a split in the flank. and a wing.
Right down the middle. Good catch.
Good catch. Great catch by the tight end. Over the middle.
Moves on the coverage again.
But he picks up a long 14 yards on that. Just inside at the 50, let's call it.
Gotta get
first and 10.
Got to get some pressure on the quarterback, Jim. He's standing straight up, and he's got great throwing lanes. There's nobody in front of him.
He's a nice quarterback, too. Now, here we go. Single back, and they're running twins both ways. One flanked and one with a slot. And the fullback.
Oh, hang on.
Nice run by the Powers back. He picks up 5.
Ziska.
Brought down by number 80, Justin McNabb.
Powers is on the march. 2:50 left to go in the first half. This would be a big deflator if they get to the end zone.
Well, they're not there yet.
So many opportunities.
And we got twins both ways, single back again. And we're sitting in our 4-4 now.
Oh, boy, that's the one you want right there is a tip.
Yep.
He was open, went through his hands. Metcalf on the ground there.
Nate Bundy knocking it down, helping in there.
What's Nate doing in pass coverage?
Well, they dropped him off.
Linebacker now?
He must be. What happened is they moved out of that 4-3 into a 4-4 and put him an outside linebacker.
Yep, that's where he's playing. You're right, Jim. Was it quarterback for Powers? Panetta?
Yep. So here we are. It is 3rd down and a long 5.
Another pass. Going
Another
off the
pass.
Wide open.
Wide open.
Hitchcock on the coverage.
Hitchcock on the coverage, but not before he picked up 8 yards. So now it is 1st down with 2:24 left to go from the Davison 37-yard line.
Got to get some pressure on the quarterback. He's taking a 3-step drop, though, and getting rid of it. They're all short patterns. Going to have to take a chance on defense and come up in a bump and run or something.
Trouble is, there's nobody back there to help you. If
well,
you
he
guess wrong,
did have
you're in
double
trouble.
coverage. He did have 2 out there that time. He had somebody over the top.
Here we go.
Now he's throwing it. It's a hook and go. Got peeled, and Shittick's going to intercept it.
In the end zone.
Just a really bad play by the quarterback.
In the end zone, yeah. He didn't need to.
Didn't need to throw it.
I'm not sure he knew he was back there. I think he was maybe throwing it away.
It was the old, just what we were just talking about, Jim. He hooked, the receiver hooked, trying to get Hitchcock to bite, and he didn't. And then Shittick was home deep. So.
Well, that's great. That's another turnover. We'll take it. 2:02 left to go in the second quarter. Davison up 3-0. They take over at the 20-yard line on the interception in the end zone.
Very unpowers-like. What do we get, 3 already?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't see Jack's teams don't do that very often. And this is a good ball club for Powers.
All right, guys, let's get a couple of first downs. Nothing stupid.
Davison comes in, single back. We got twins as far as receiver, 2 each side.
Oh, we have people moving everywhere.
And I think we had an offsides by Powers. I think they broke the line of scrimmage. But I'm not going to say for certain because Davison might have moved. But something happened down in the... We'll find out very quickly. Motion. Nope. Offsides Powers. Offsides Powers. So it's going to make it to the 25-yard line. First and 5.
Inside of 2 minutes as the clock winds down on the first half of Homecoming 2004. It's been mostly Davison in the first half. Just haven't gotten in the end zone.
Davison comes out now. It's 1st and 10 with 1:45 left to go.
Metcalf. Following his blockers nicely. Gets a first down.
First down at the 32-yard line. He picks up 7 yards.
That's the best run as far as some execution with the blocking we've had all game. He did a nice job, tucked right up on there, followed his blockers.
But you have to admit, with 1:45 left to go, too, they're not looking run right now.
That's true.
They'll give up 5 and
That's
7.
true.
They won't give up 30 on a pass.
You can take a chance going deep down
Here
the
we
field
go.
now.
We
Just go real deep.
We got twins again, single back.
Yep, he's going to throw it on a bootleg. He's got him out there. He's going to go underneath to go
McNabb.
down. He dropped the ball.
Hit
Goodell.
Cody right in the hands on the drag. That's the old Michigan play.
That was a good play, too.
Isn't it?
Would have been another first down.
That's what Michigan did so well last year and the year before with that tight end drag coming all the way across. And Cody just forgot to take the ball with him. Well, it's 2nd down.
Executed very nicely.
10. Nice fake by Mr. Kenny over there.
Just got to make the catch.
And he held his composure, laid the ball right in there. We did everything but catch it.
Clock stopped at 1:15.
And now we got Michael all down here and Lang to the top of your screen. Twins, single back.
Oh, we got movement on Davison.
Yeah, the ball wasn't snapped. Ball didn't get snapped up and the right guard moved.
The middle linebacker had that one all screwed up.
Yeah.
Just by stepping up.
He lurched and they jumped.
Yep.
And we jumped. So that makes it now 2nd and 15. That just made it easy for us because now we'll run the ball.
Yeah. Maybe. I'm not so sure about anything anymore, Jim.
No. Hey, we got twins. Yeah, we don't know.
We're going to throw.
We're going to throw.
It's just stay in bounds. See if Powers takes a timeout here.
And now it is 3rd down and probably 20 after that 5-yard loss.
I don't see any indication yet from Jack. I thought he'd call a timeout there.
So 3rd down.
3rd down and forever. Now
and
there's a timeout.
They call timeout.
Geez, Powers wasted 15, 16 seconds there.
Well, that doesn't bother me.
Me either, but that's kind of silly.
Yeah. Well.
So we're 3-0 as we're getting close to halftime.
But you know, it's a lot easier for us up here because we don't have to think about what defense we're going to run, what play we're going to stop, what down and distance it is. Makes it easy.
Big thing here, unless we get a first down, Davison will have to punt, so Powers will try and block it, I'm sure.
Yeah. And they should get good field position if they do. We got 53 seconds left. Davison up 3-0 at their own 24-yard line, or their own 18-yard line. 3rd and 24.
Lots of good stuff going on at halftime. We're going to be crowning the queen. We're going to have a sideline report, and we're going to see our guys up on top of the press box again, I think, Jim.
All good things. And here we go. Well, we've got 2 backs in there. We are going to throw the ball, though. That surprises me.
Nope. Got to put some air under it. If you're going to throw that pass, you got to put some air under it.
So now they have 47 seconds left to go, and we will be punting the ball with 47 seconds left to go in the first half.
Wow. Lots of surprises tonight.
Yeah, lots of surprises.
That's okay, though.
Good game.
That's okay. All right, Cody, the time is now, young man, to make sure you get it off.
Cody's been a good punt.
They're not loading up,
Great
Jim.
punt last time. Yeah,
I think they're not loading up.
They're looking for the return.
Wow. Ooh,
and it's a short punt. It's a short punt, and it hits us. Number 74 downs the ball.
Yeah, at the 41. They're going to mark it at the 41. I think where he threw his beanbag.
Yep. That was first touching at the 41, even though it was down at the 43. So it's 1st and 10 for Powers from the Davison 41 with 40 seconds left to go. You will see the ball in the air here.
Yes, you will. Let's get after the quarterback.
And we got twins.
They're in a shotgun.
No, we got twins in the shotgun.
The big fullback in there to block.
And he picks up his man.
Get him. There's another interception right there. Go get it, guys. Oh, Mike Lau. Wow, did he get up in the air?
Number 11.
Woohoo!
He's your
basketball
forward.
That looked like he was going up to dunk it right there.
He went up and just plucked it out of the air before anybody else had a shot.
That
so Davison
was
takes over.
An athletic play.
Turnover number 4 for Flint Powers in the first half.
Man.
And we'll take all of them. Davison takes over 1st and 10 from the 4-yard line with 30 seconds left to go in the half.
4 turnovers already in the game for Powers. None yet for Davison.
They're going to do the kick for education. He's lined up down there. I see him. Okay, that's what Kick for education.
All right, nothing fancy here. You'll see a quarterback sneak or something. I don't even think you'll see a handoff. I wouldn't.
Quarterback just take a knee.
No, he's going to go forward, just lurch forward. Oh. Oh, Jack going to call timeout? Nope. That's going to be it for the first half, folks. We're going to run off the last 20 seconds. Jack's already heading toward the locker room.
That takes Jack a little bit longer than it used to.
He's having a lot of trouble with his back.
Yeah, he's having trouble with his back. But for somebody his age, boy, you got to give him a lot of credit. And there's 7 seconds, and it's counting.
All right, we're heading into halftime.
Davison up 3-0. And we will be back. So now's the time to go to the bathroom, get yourself another pop or another beer or whatever you want to get, some crackers and maybe some chips, and we'll see you in about 20 minutes.
All right.
And enjoy the rest of the halftime show.
Paul Gerke and Mike McManaman are standing by at the top of the other press box. Go ahead.
So Paul, why would I want to be watching DTV until 6 in the morning?
Well, we don't do this too often. Mike and I are up here until 6 in the morning. We've got tons of stuff to show you, a replay of the game and the parade and a best of DTV segment. Plus, Mike and I will be giving away prizes all night. We've got gift certificates to places like the Ugly Mug, to Peppers. We've got a talking Bill Clinton doll to give away. So if you come up to the field and give donations and stuff like that, go home, watch Channel 19, come up here when we tell you to, and you can win prizes all night.
Donate money anytime during that time, and we're going to throw it to 15 Seconds of Fame, which we've been doing to raise money. Here it is now.
Have Matt Stahl take a shot.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. What comes next? S.
Hi, I'm Joe and I'm talking German now. Hi, wie geht's euch? Ich habe überhaupt keinen Plan, was ich jetzt hier erzählen werde, aber ich erzähle einfach mal. Ja, ich bin deutscher Exchange Student hier und ja, und ich werde halt jetzt hier einfach mal Deutsch sprechen. Okay.
Hi, we're the Ugly Mug, and we're open 6:30 in the morning till late at night. We serve all kinds of cappuccino, espressos, and frozen cappuccino and blue raspberry. Come on down, enjoy any cold drink or any hot drink you want. We also make sandwiches and chips during lunch.
And now we'll send you to halftime to join your Cardinal Marching Band, and your homecoming queen will be crowned.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Davison Cardinal Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, we feel real bad about that recognition of the handicap parking attendant. We got the wrong name somehow. We got the wrong spelling or some such thing. That gentleman's name is actually Mike Christopherson. So, you know, our intentions are still the same. We appreciate Mike Christopherson and all that he's done for so very long. Thank you, Mike. If your name is Tim and you have lost your Nextel phone, please come up to the booth. Tim, we have your Nextel phone. Ladies and gentlemen, stand by. We are only a short time away from our homecoming queen coronation. Attention, Cecilia Kavanaugh, would you please report to the press box? Cecilia Kavanaugh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please direct your attention to the track? Alongside the football field, we would like to now introduce the 2004 Homecoming Underclassmen Court and Queen candidates. The freshman class prince is Mr. Kyle Knightsky, and the freshman class princess is Miss Amanda Lehman. Kyle Knightsky and Amanda Lehman. The sophomore class prince is Mr. Eric Quimby, and the sophomore class princess is Miss Elizabeth Shannon. Congratulations, Eric Quimby and Elizabeth Shannon. The junior class prince is Mr. Jordan Dortmund, and the junior class princess is Miss Aubrey Elliott. Congratulations, Jordan and Aubrey. Ladies and gentlemen, joining our underclassmen court is our 2004 Queen candidates. Our first Queen candidate is Miss Kayla Bennett, accompanied by her parents, Dale and Tracy Bennett. Our second Queen candidate this evening is Miss Jessica Bram, along with her parents, Bill and Donna Bram. Our third Queen candidate is Miss Ashley Cheek, accompanied by her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Donald and Cindy Cheek. The fourth Queen candidate is Miss Libby Dow, with her parents, Jeff and Linda Dow. And the fifth and final Queen candidate this evening is Miss Katie Streeter, accompanied by her parents, Greg and Kathy Streeter. And now, to help crown this year's Queen, we welcome back the 2003 homecoming Queen, Miss Nicole Wambier. Ladies and gentlemen, the big moment is here. Congratulations to all candidates. And now, the 2004 Miss Congeniality has been awarded to Ashley Cheek. And now, the 2004 Davison High School Homecoming Queen is, and congratulations to Katie Streeter. Once again, congratulations, Katie. Congratulations also to Katie's parents, Greg and Kathy Streeter, and congratulations to the entire Queen's Court. Attention football fans, we have a very important Big Nine football halftime score. At the half, it's the Grand Blanc Bobcats 21, Carmen Ainsworth Cavaliers 6. Grand Blanc leading Carmen Ainsworth 21-6 at halftime. Got some pretty interesting news for all of you who purchased 50-50 tickets. Sales are going to continue through most of the third quarter. As of right now, the jackpot, that's right now, the jackpot stands at $1,400. And that is the winner's share. That's what someone here tonight would get right now.
Oh, and welcome back at halftime. Halftime score, Davison 3, Powers Catholic nothing, and Davison's up 3-0. There's 31 seconds, so they're going to put two more minutes back on. Our queen was just announced, and it's Katie Streeter, and Miss Congeniality was Ashley Cheek. Boy, if you missed the first half, you missed some pretty good football. Powers Catholic, though, had 4 turnovers, and that cost them dearly. And Davison did not capitalize on any of those, but we're up 3-0. And they just announced the halftime score of Grand Blanc up 21-6 over Carmen Ainsworth, which
just absolutely a shocker.
It's a shocker because Grand Blanc.
I thought Grand Blanc was horrid.
We played Grand Blanc to a standstill. In fact, they were negative yardage at the 3-quarter mark.
Yeah. So the Big Nine, if that score holds up, of course, that's only a halftime score.
Yeah, and Carmen
has all kinds of guns.
Talent. They have talent, and they can strike quickly.
That would be really bad news for the rest of the Big Nine if Grand Blanc wins.
Sure would be.
They would be in the driver's seat.
Yep.
The only one they haven't
played is
Flushing.
Flushing.
Correct. Yeah,
that's right.
And Flushing's not. I don't think Flushing is the caliber of a Carmen. So. Wow.
Well, you can't really say that either because on given nights, Flushing can play with anybody.
That's true too.
And so can Davison.
So
we got most of the top 5 in the Big Nine can play with each other any night.
Yeah, unfortunately, right now it's a top 5 and bottom 5.
Yeah.
It's getting to be that way in several sports too, Jim. It's just kind of disheartening. We're not the biggest school in the conference by far.
No.
Carmen's substantially larger again. Grand Blanc, of course, is off the charts.
And Flushing's very, very close to
Flushing, we're about the same size.
Yeah.
Swartz Creek is actually just about the same size as Davis.
Too, yes. Well, we're a minute 48 from kickoff, and Davison will be kicking to Powers here. And the first half statistics are pretty close. Davison had 127 total yards. They were 19 carries rushing for 22 yards is all. In receiving, we dropped several passes, but we ended up with 5 completions for 105 yards.
So there's where your offense is.
Powers wasn't a lot better because they had 4 turnovers, which lent to them to short drives. They had 15 rushes for 32 yards, and they had 5 completions for 63 yards and passing for a total of 95 yards. So Davison had a little better of it just because they had 4 turnovers. That stopped drives for Powers. But those reasons they had those turnovers was Davison did intercept a couple passes and picked up a couple fumbles.
Yeah, the one fumble was definitely caused by the
hit. Quarterback. Yeah, and the other one was definitely Davison took the ball from him. So we've made 3 out of those 4 turnovers ourselves. So it's been a good first half. Let's hope we can finish out this game. And we're sure glad to bring it to you here on WDTV Channel 19 here in good old Davison. And we hope you enjoy our sponsorship every week, and we hope you work with our sponsors. We've got Subway and M15 right out here.
Fulcher Insurance Agency, America's Premier Mortgage, and of course Jim Waldron.
And one more time, if you were ever part of Davison and you'd like to come back and be here for the last game on old Rodney Collins Field, we hope you're here in 3 weeks on the 22nd. Be here early. Be here at least at 6:30 because at 6:30 when we're going to start the march around the field one final time for all the ex-ball players, cheerleaders, band members, anybody that was on this field during your high school career in the last 50 years.
I see a lot of alumni here tonight, Jim.
Oh, a ton. Well, you know, going down the parade route, boy, just the town is filled with people that we've known over the years.
Stayed home.
It stayed home. Good place to stay. Davison's ready for kickoff now.
Craig Hitchcock to boot it away. Herman back to receive it for Powers.
Picked up at the 20.
Oh, get him down.
And boy, he got hit right there by, let me see if I can get you the number on that.
Let's see, Bundy's underneath.
And it's number
20.
And 48. Number 48, of course, is Metcalf, All-American wrestler.
20 we don't have on our roster. Don't recognize the face either. I see him now with his helmet off.
On the platform between the two press boxes. Thank you.
So Powers gets good field position to start the second half.
Oh, you know who that is? That's Trent Mitchell.
Is it Trent?
Yep, that's Trent Mitchell.
Is he wearing a different number? He hasn't been 20, has he?
I don't think so, but that's Trent Mitchell, I believe.
Yeah, Trent normally wears 18. That's what I thought. That might be him. That's not Trent, though.
Isn't it? Okay. Well, we got a man in motion. They're going to give it to the halfback. He's going to break it free. Tackled by Kyle Chittick, but not until he picks up 9 yards. Make it 2nd down and 1 from the 46-yard line.
Look at the size of number 66 there, Jim. That's
huge.
That's your left tackle.
That is a man. That's a wall. If you're looking down here, I don't know if he looks as big on TV as he does here in real life, but he's big. Okay, we've got a man in motion coming this way to the short side of the field, and it's a give off to the halfback, and he's stopped, but
They got him marked short on the left
he
side.
He just might be short.
Yep, they got him marked short of the first down. I think his rear end hit the ground there, and that's where they mark him.
We got him 3rd down and inches. And we're just starting the second half. Davison up 3-0. Hope you're enjoying tonight's ball game. We sure enjoy bringing it to you. Now you got an I formation with a split in the flank. Here comes to the halfback. He's going outside.
First down.
And he picks up more. Tackles by number 2. And that's Craig Hitchcock.
Hitchcock and Talley and Wells. Wells is out there too.
But he picked up a quick 4 or 5 yards, takes it to the Davison 47-yard line. And it's our 48-yard line, 1st and 10. 10-14 left to go in the 3rd quarter, and Powers is on the move, keeping the ball on the ground. And they got that I formation. Backs 8 yards deep. And now man in motion coming to the wide side of the field. That's been running this way.
Pass.
Going to throw it, though. Going to throw it out here to him, to number 1.
Just giving way too
And
much.
then tackled by number 35.
Bundy.
That's Nate Bundy with help from number 33. That's Mr. Wilson.
Jeremy Wilson. Just giving too much. We're giving too much ground. We got 2 people out there, but we're still giving all kinds of ground.
Yeah, that was a man in motion. Just swung right out into the flat. Now he picks up 4 yards, so it's 2nd and 6 for Powers. Come out in the I formation, but now they got a split and a slot to the wide side of the field, which is a different look. We're going to give it to the halfback to that side. He cuts up, nice tackle, but
Just
not
short.
until he picked up 5 yards.
We're going to break away now just for a quick interview with our new homecoming queen, Katie Streeter.
And I'm here with Katie Streeter, the homecoming queen of 2005. Katie, how are you feeling right now?
I'm really happy. I'm just shocked. I still don't even know it's over. I don't know. I'm just shocked right now.
Is there anything you want to say to the rest of the court members tonight?
I'm just saying, you guys, I love you all. You're like my best friends, and we're all queens.
And what all did you have to do to prepare for tonight?
Nothing. It was just a crazy day anyway. I did everything the same.
All right, awesome. Back to you guys.
All right, we missed that last play. Powers tried about a 5-yard out, and the ball was broken up by Brent Metcalf, I believe, was up there on the.
On the Davison 39-yard line, big play. Here we are with 8:37 left to go in the 3rd quarter, and Powers is going for it on 4th down and 2. Now, last time they went timing on 4th down and 1.
We stopped him.
And we stopped him, so we'll see what happens. They're going to give it to the halfback.
Oh, he ran right. Oh,
he didn't
he got
make
it. They stopped him again.
They stopped him again.
He only got to the 41 and needed to get to the 43.
He needed 2 yards, and he got 1.
Davison takes over again. Boy, Powers
they're just that much short.
They sure are.
Davison steps up when they have to.
Man, if we could get 1 touchdown, Jim, the way this game is going.
Yeah, whoever gets that first touchdown, that could be the
that
ball
could
game.
Be it.
These are 2 fine defensive ball clubs.
I expected low scoring, but not this low.
Well, you know Jack has always got a great defense, and Davison this year too does have a great defense.
This game last year went right down to the last couple of minutes of the game. Whoa,
Single
there was
back.
all kinds of movement.
Well, the ball didn't come up. We had
twice that's happened.
Yeah, that center didn't snap that ball. And so what happens is when the quarterback's still standing waiting for the ball and everybody else is going, you know that there's a problem.
1st and 15, you just can't do that. We're having so much trouble moving the ball as it is. 8:29 left in the 3rd quarter. Davison up 3-0.
We were going to run a little trap that time.
Right.
Yep. And the trap man ran right into the quarterback because the quarterback was still waiting for the ball.
Why don't you have the ball?
Okay, here we go.
Nothing there.
Well, he got more than I thought he would, and he got back 3 yards. That he being Brett Metcalf on a nice run, nice power there. Boy, they're bringing that middle linebacker every time right up the gut, hoping to catch and break up whatever Davison's doing. So that makes it 2nd down and 12 for Davison from their own 37-yard line.
Gonna have to throw it.
And we've got twin receivers here, single back.
Single coverage up top.
And he started off
Move
early.
it again.
Yep,
Jeez.
and that's Chris Lang took off before the ball was snapped, before the count.
Golly.
Chris was a half a step early. Now, if he was a primary receiver, he's just trying to get an extra leg out there, but it cost you 5 yards. So now that makes it 3rd down and about 17 from the 32.
2nd down, Jim.
Is that second?
Yeah, still second.
2nd down and 32. Or 2nd down from the 32, 17 to go.
There we go.
Well, I'm finally getting it right here.
It's been a long day.
Yep. 4-3, Powers is in. And
lots of time.
there
Good
he
throw.
is.
Good throw.
Mike
Get up. Oh, he
Mike
got
Lau.
popped. Wow.
But a nice catch. Mike went up.
Herman laid him out pretty good there. Mike hung on to the ball.
All the Hermans have been great football players, but Mike Lau, nice job on Mike's part. And Brett Kenny laid that ball right on the numbers, right where it had to be.
Long line of Hermans at Powers.
Yep.
We needed from Daddy.
We needed 17. We got 14, so it makes it 3rd and 3.
Come on, guys.
From almost midfield. From
really use a 1st down here. See if we can get any movement.
To move it, we're going to have to throw the ball, though. I've got to believe.
He's going to throw. Get rid of it. Yes.
And that is to Mike Lal again. I tell you, our 2 ends, Lal and Lang, are 2 nice receivers, and you can't leave out Cody Fidel either.
Well, they're so tall. I mean, they're generally at least 5 or 6 inches taller.
Well, they're all basketball players, and they're all leapers, and they run well with the ball afterwards.
We haven't seen too many balls caught in stride this year, though. Everything seems to be out.
Yeah.
We don't run anything.
They're all timing patterns.
Nothing in the middle of the field.
If they're going to throw it on a straight up the field, it's going to number 2.
Oh, man. Lots of penetration there. He hung onto the ball. That's the most important thing.
And Chittick loses 1. That wasn't good right from the very get-go. I don't think we're going to run on Powers tonight.
Well, we're not going to run unless we start blocking a little.
Yeah. Make it a loss of 2. Make it 2nd and 12 for Davison from the Powers 42-yard line.
We do seem to be able to throw the ball, though, so as long as we can keep the blitz off the quarterback, I think we got a good chance throwing it. Quick out. Oh.
He was trying to get that one to Hitchcock on a square out.
That was going to go nowhere anyway. He was going to gain a yard.
But he didn't back up much. He stood right in that pocket, and he wasn't very deep in it. And they were getting a real push on him from the center there.
And they didn't fool the Powers defense. There were 3 players converging as soon as he stepped back from center.
So that makes it 3rd down and 12 for Davison from the 42-yard line.
All right, Chittick, you're going to have to block here. Blitz is coming. 54 is coming again. Now they picked it up. Oh, he steps up and he goes down.
And he goes down finally. A loss of 5. So that'll make it 4th and 17 from the Powers 45, and we will be punting.
Well, we'll pick up some field position, hopefully.
Yep.
Play defense and get the ball back. Goodell, the booted away to Herman.
Brett did a nice job of avoiding the first tackler, but he spent so much time trying to get rid of it. Here we go.
Oh my gosh,
nice
what
job.
a nice catch.
Oh, nice boot too. It's going to take a nice bounce and rolls all the way down to the 11-yard line. Boy, that could have been disastrous.
Nice catch.
It's nice having an end back there and a baseball player that can catch that ball as it's flying past him.
Cody saved the bacon on that one.
Yep, caught that one-hand turnaround and got a good kickoff. Got a nice roll out of it, so we'll take it. I'd rather be lucky than good some days.
5:29 left in the third quarter. We're still hanging on, 3-0.
3-0. Ball on the 11-yard line of the Powers Chargers. 1st and 10. Boy, that line is big for Powers Catholic.
Oh, nice play there on that.
Nice tackle.
Who's that? Number 17 again.
Number 17, Mike Perry. Boy, he's a keeper.
We called Mike's name a bunch right when we first started, then
and
it's been kind of quiet,
and
now
that's
he's
a
back.
loss of 1 again. That's the 3rd one we've had where Mike's dropped him in the tracks deep.
That kid's a load.
Yeah, you know what? He looks like a big teddy bear, but boy, he does make hits. He's one big, strong kid. You got to see him in the weight room. Here we go. 4-3, end around.
Oh, yes! He was down, his knee was down. That was Perry again. Perry got the initial hit, and Tally cleaned him up.
So now it's 3rd down and 11. No gain on that play.
That's a nice play because he had room.
Yep.
Just reached up with a big paw and kind of pulled him down, right to his knee.
Boy, he's so strong. Yeah, I tell him when I grab him by the arm, he's got a couple guns right there because he does.
All right,
here
guys.
we go.
Stay home. Nothing big here.
3rd down and long, single back, twins.
Man coverage.
And it's a quick pitch.
Got it covered. They got it covered, I think. Oh, we didn't make that tackle.
No, missed it.
1st down. Jeez.
He just got outside. Great speed. Great speed for Powers. And they run it up to the 22-yard line. Get 12 when you need 11.
Oh, could have got the ball back from great field position there.
So we start again, 1st and 10. 4:07 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Davison up 3-0.
3 or 4 Davison players there, and nobody made a stop.
And the corner's got to come up. That corner's got to come up hard when he sees that pitch.
They ran him off, but
well, the outside linebacker's got to step up. You're sitting in a 4-4-4, 4-3.
Somebody there.
Halfback.
Cherubino.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Almost tackle. There's the tackle.
There's the tackle finally. But not until he picks up 2 yards, make it 2nd and 8.
Chittick had the first hit. Then we've got Andrew Elkins. Who else under there? Looked like Perry was in there again. Now, Powers hasn't had a whole lot of success running the ball either, Jim.
No, they're only averaging about 2 yards a carry too, so. Here we go. We've got a split and a flank with an I formation. I'm going to guess an ISO coming this way. No, it's ISO going away from us.
Nice. Get the play.
Number 45
missed him. There.
But they didn't. The rest of them didn't get it.
Hitchcock cleaned him up, it looks like.
And number 19.
That's Tally.
That's Reuben Tally.
It wasn't Hitchcock either. That was
Hitchcock's
that was
on a blow. That's 7. They
Lang.
just brought in Chris Lang for that play.
That was Lang.
And gave Hitchcock a breather. Okay, here we come out. Big play. It's 3rd and 9. 2:57 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Powers inside their own 30-yard line. In fact, inside the 25.
Oh, we got,
And we got trips over here to the wide side of the field.
We don't have.
Quick pitch.
He's going to throw it.
Uh-oh.
He's open.
Uh-oh.
He dropped the ball.
He dropped it right in his hands at the 50-yard line. It was a TD waiting to happen.
That's Burketti's looking down at the turf.
Whoa, he's gone.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
We were burned again there.
I forgot to squeeze the ball. Nice pass from the halfback on the halfback pitch pass.
Wow. Man, you might as well count that as a turnover too, Jim.
Yeah, well,
gee,
it's close. Woo-wee. It's close. It sure works like one.
Wow, we dodged a bullet there. He had 3 steps on Chittick. Good pass.
And here we go on the punt with 2:42 left to go.
Get there. Oh, boy, they came close. Yeah,
he fell down on his own.
Nice punt, too. Down to the 36.
Now he's saying something to the official.
Yeah. You're supposed to limp off, too, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, he falls down when a guy doesn't touch him, and then he looks at the official and asks him, what do I have to do? I just do what the coach
supposed to start limping, though. You're supposed to start limping.
Okay, Davison gets the ball on as it runs out of bounds at the Davison 37-yard line, 1st and 10, with 2:33 left to go. We came close to a block. And let's see, are we going to be conservative or play power football, or are we going to put in the air? We've seen a little bit of everything.
I think we've got to throw it, but we've got to mix. We've got to have.
Well, now we're going double tight. We're going double tight, single back. Here we go.
Cutback.
Metcalf on the cutback. We've got a hold.
Got a hold on the center. That one's coming back.
And boy, it took Metcalf got 9 on his own. But we got a hold on Davison.
Yeah, threw it right in, hit the center in the head. Tackle behind the play, actually. Just brought his man down. That's a spot foul, right, Jim?
Yes.
So we're going to have about a 12-yard penalty here.
Right, because it's from the spot of the foul. He just moved it back to the line of scrimmage, so.
So we're going to get 10.
Well, they made it 11, so made it 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage. So we'll split the difference and make it 2nd and 21.
Man, I tell you, we're just
1st and 20. I'm sorry. Make that first.
All right,
make that 1st and 21.
Yep, 2:20 left in the 3rd. 3-0.
Now we come out with trips to the wide side of the field. Powers is kind of wondering what they're going to do. Now they're going to go back in and rush the quarterback again. They feel that's.
Oh, that's going to.
Whoa, that's. Oh, now that's.
Oh, where's the flag?
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, my.
Well, we have 2:03 left on the incompletion, 2nd and 21.
Woo, there's an official who ate a flag. You know, Jack Pratt does have a little influence with the officials, too.
Nah.
Yeah. At least it's not being played at Holy Redeemer. Same thing happens in basketball. Miss McGee has a little sway with the officials, too.
Okay, here we go. Single back, trips to the short side of the field this time. And we got a draw play. And,
go, man. Ooh.
And it's Metcalf.
That looked good, but it only got 2 yards. Maybe 3. 2.
6 or 8, can't tell. They won't show. Say 6.
So now it's a long ways. It's 3rd down and 17, 18.
I think this game is going to be one big play, Jim. Somebody's going to make a big play, and that is going to be it. That's going to be the whole ball game.
But if there's no big plays, it's 3-0.
Yeah, that's right.
Here we go. 3rd down and 18. Davison goes twins both ways as far as throwing. We back up. We got the man.
Get rid of it. Oh, he's got a chance here. Yeah, yes. Chris Lang, we got interference but it doesn't matter. We got a catch.
We got a catch on the 30-yard line now.
There's your official who ate the flag. This time he throws it.
Okay, so we're looking at 18. Oh, golly, 28 and 18. We're looking at 46 yards on that pass play.
Is that a big play, maybe?
That's a big play, but not big enough. It didn't
I know,
score.
It didn't go into the end zone.
But you know what? It brings back field position again. Davison is on Powers' 32-yard line.
That's a
1st and 10.
That's a long throw for a high school quarterback. He threw that ball about 50 yards.
Yeah.
Because if he could have put about 2 more yards on it, it would have been a touchdown. Could have caught him in stride. He actually had to stop to come back to the ball.
Yeah, but if and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
I'm a wishing man.
Yeah, me too. Man. Here we go, single back.
There's that.
We got twins.
Do it again, and you get a chance.
Another pass.
No.
He's got him open in the middle. Oh, too high. Oh, nice defensive play by Lang that time.
Yep.
Took it right out of the defender's hands.
Chris went up there, fought him for it.
That was a nice
incomplete
defensive play.
Second and 10 from the 31 or 32 yard line. See, I thought the fullback or the halfback had the ball, and we had a little trap going. They pulled 2 men on that. So it was a play action pass is what that was. Now we got Twins again, single back. This time it's Chittick.
Nothing there.
And
no, right at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10, no gain.
Well, that's been the book on Powers all season, Jim. They've been able to stop the run, but they've had trouble stopping the pass.
Well, they're going to get a couple more right here.
They have Brother Rice kind of in the hole, and then Brother Rice went to the air. And
yep.
Give him some protection, guys. Put it up there.
And it's in the air.
That's touchdown.
That's
yes,
touchdown.
baby.
Chris Lang. No, that's Law. That's
Mike
Law.
Number 11. Mike
Number
Law.
11 for the touchdown. He squeezed that one in. 31-yard touchdown play with 7 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Davison goes up 9-0, ready for the extra point. What a nice pass right on the money,
perfect.
And then Mike just goes up and plucks it just like a cherry.
He just finned the defender off. He just got him. He was boxing him out.
And the extra point is good. And we go up 10-0 going into the 4th quarter. 7 seconds left to go.
Not sure what happened on that point. We had a Powers player right in on the holder. I'm not sure what they're discussing.
Well, they said something to Mr. Hitchcock in explaining something to Craig. So,
well, no matter. We get a touchdown.
We're up 10.
Hallelujah.
We're up 10. In this game, who knows?
7 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
So here we go, sports fans. If you're a Davison fan, it's looking. We're still breathing. We're still breathing.
Tell you one thing. Brett's got some yards throwing the ball tonight.
Yes,
he's got to be over 200.
I would think he's got to be over 200 because he had 40. He had 46 in that one, 31 there. That's 70 some. He had 127.5. He's got over 200 yards already, and we're into the third. We're still in the 3rd quarter.
Got to keep playing defense. Keep playing
defense. And you got to attribute Mike Law and Mr. Lang for going up and catching passes tonight.
Everything's gone wrong for Powers so far. So
yeah,
there's got to be something that goes right before the night's over. It usually doesn't go bad the whole way.
let's keep playing the same scenario.
All right,
it
Craig,
feels good.
Kick it down there deep. Going to kick it away from Herman again. Yep.
Going out of bounds.
Yep. Going to get it to the 35.
35-yard line.
That's about where they've been starting anyway, so that's no big deal. Clock never started. We're still at 7 seconds because it was not touched in bounds.
And I hope you got a chance to get out to that parade tonight. That was a nice homecoming parade. Climax with a dance tomorrow night.
Yeah. Don't try and get your hair cut or styled in Davison tomorrow because they'll all be busy.
Yep. And the flower shops will be busy.
The flower shops will be busy. It's almost like prom. It's pretty much a formal dance.
And it's kind of nice. I go there, I'll be chaperoning tomorrow just because, you see kids in a different light.
That's right. At their best.
All of a sudden they start to really grow up and they don't act like kids so much anymore. Here we go. We're sitting in a 4-3 shotgun. They decided it's time to throw.
Get some pressure. It's underthrown. Oh!
Number 9,
Michael Talley.
He
was going.
Ruben Talley had it.
He was going.
He was gone. It was touchdown city. He stepped right up. It hit him right in the chest. And Ruby's going, oh, my Lord. Christmas has come, and then it was Christmas. It was New Year's Eve, and it was over.
Ruben.
Okay.
See Ruben on the
it's
hardwoods.
Still 1 second left to go in this 3rd quarter.
Staying in the shotgun.
And from the shotgun, 2nd and 10.
Going to be a give. No? Blitz. Got him. Get him. Oh.
And it's a screen.
Good.
But he picks up 5 or 6.
Boy, that was nice play by the quarterback.
Nice play by the
Well,
quarterback.
we're at the end of 3, and we're going to go back to the top of the press box. Take it away, guys.
Good evening, Davison. And besides airing your 15 seconds of fame, DTV has plenty of other programs scheduled for our all-night broadcast.
At 10 o'clock, we're going to play the parade over again.
At 11 o'clock, we'll replay the game.
2 o'clock will be Best of DTV.
And at 3:30, we'll show the crim race. And every half an hour, we'll come back to us in the press box for a segment. So stay tuned for DTV Live. Boom!
All right, we're back with you here. At the end of 3, Davison leads 10-0. What are you seeing so far, Jim?
We got to play defense against the pass, but we can't move the ball on the ground.
Neither team is running the ball.
The defenses, both defenses on the ground are doing a very fine job, and they can't stay with their 2 wide receivers.
I tell you, I think if we can keep pressure on their quarterback, we're going to get another pick.
Yeah, we almost had one just there. This is a big down for them. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Need a stop. It'd be great to get the ball back. Haven't given away that 50-50 raffle yet, Jim. That's going to be some big dollars.
Yeah, that's going to be some big dollars tonight. That's going to help a good athletic cause. So here we go. We've got twins both ways, single back.
Pass.
Yep.
Here in the flats. He's sitting in the flats. He's got nothing. Oh, we got a hold.
He's going to throw this one.
Bang! Oh, yeah, baby! Woohoo! I could see that coming.
If you didn't see that on TV, you missed
the
collision.
Oh, you could see that. I was already holding my breath.
Collision.
And we'll decline the penalty, I would think. Oh, that's a spot foul, though.
That's a spot foul. That's 15 yards from the spot. So they might just take this.
Might take that. It's going to be about a 13, 14-yard penalty.
Yeah, plus about a 10-yard loss. So it'd be about a 25-yard penalty.
Oh, I think you got to take this penalty, Jim.
I think you got to take it too.
Down,
but it's 25-yard penalty. That's 25 yards of ground.
Position. You give them another breath, but
and that puts you deep if you don't take it. But you know what? It's 4th down. It can go either way.
I'm not exactly sure. Why isn't the head coach making that call? But
he is. But see,
Gleason-Cap's on the field, though. He has to. The officials are trying to get it together here. Yeah, you got to take that penalty, I think, Jeff.
Oh, my goodness. This puts him deep.
Now you take a chance because you do give them another play.
So it's 24, and they got to go all the way to the 45. So it's 21 yards, 3rd and 21.
Get off the field, Coach. We don't need any penalties.
And we got twins from the shotgun, single back.
Get him down. Get him down,
and
guys.
Now it's a run.
Yep, that's it.
Oh,
that's it. That's good.
So now it's going to be 4th down and about 15. And Davison will get pretty good field position out of this exchange.
Guys, I don't know if you still have the play before on the tape. It'd be great to see that hit by Kyle Chittick if we have it in the archives, because that was a football play. Jim, you and I are both, you could see it coming.
It was a trade. You could see it.
Kyle had him lined up. And
Casey Jones was coming.
Oh, baby. Barreling down the track with the headlight on.
So here we go. 4th down. They're in punt formation.
Nothing stupid here. Let's field the ball. Ooh, they're coming. Oh, came close. Oh, look at him fall down.
He falls down again.
Kicked it out of bounds.
He's got that falling down pattern though. Really good.
The guy wasn't within a yard of him, and he just kind of keeled over.
So Davison takes over on their own 44-yard line, 1st and 10. We got 11 minutes. We're just inside the 11-minute mark. Davison leading 10-0.
Now it is time for the defense or the offense to sustain something, Jim. Be nice to take about 6 minutes off that clock.
And score.
And
score. But I think we got to throw the ball to score.
I think you're right. I really think you're right. So we don't want that bubble pass, do we, Jim?
No.
Oh, we got a good situation out here.
Yep. We got single coverage
for
a second.
Both the slot receiver and the wide. Oh, man. Good job. That was a 5-yard loss, and it only became a 1.
1-yard loss. They're coming hard. They're coming hard every play now.
Don't get too conservative, Coach.
So now we have 2nd down and 11. Yeah, that was just a little handoff to the halfback.
You can't go on a delay handoff, though. They're blitzing.
They're
It's got to
blitzing.
be quick.
It's got to be quick.
You cannot go to a delay handoff here. It just won't work.
Trouble is, we're just not able to run on Powers. Here we go. We got twins both ways.
Oh, that's a good quick flip. Get up,
And that's Chris Lang. He
Go,
breaks
Chris.
the tackle.
First down,
And
baby.
he picks up about 12 yards, I'm sorry, and that takes it up to about the 43-yard line of Powers. 1st and 10. We keep the sticks moving.
That cornerback has been victimized tonight.
Yeah.
It's the same kid
Well, you
every
can't,
time.
Chris has beat him on the outside and beat him on the out and up. So
Well, and
he's got us play off him.
And he's got him by 5 inches.
Yeah. And Chris can get up in the air. And we've got a timeout for equipment as he's getting the chin strap.
He's okay. He's pulling it back together.
And clock is set, and we're just at the 10-minute mark now. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line of Flint Powers. Davison breaks out with twins both sides, single back, Metcalf. Kenny under center. And it's the handoff is to Metcalf.
Got to stay in the hole, Brett. You can't cut out.
You can't cut out. You got to run it up the hole.
He had 3 or 4 yards in the hole, and he cut out. He's coming out of the game because Coach wants to tell him about it.
Give him 1 yard. Make it 2nd and 9.
Coach Bell talks with him a little bit there. Every tailback wants to see the outside. It's just natural instinct, Jim.
I know.
You don't want to go into the
You
traffic.
break the line, then you
That's
look
right.
outside.
That's what you should be doing.
In fact, back angle, backside angle.
That's right.
Here we go. Twins again.
Get rid of it.
Oh, they sent the outside linebacker on him that time. Outside linebacker came, and we lost a big 8 yards or 9 yards. Make it 3rd down and about 19. Or no, not 19, maybe
16
17.
Maybe. Yeah.
3rd and about 17.
Give him some time. Actually, you just don't want to do anything stupid.
No.
Nothing
Now's
stupid
the
here.
time.
If you're going to throw an interception, throw it really deep. Be as good as a punt. So far, no turnovers for Davison.
Don't even say that. Now we got trips to the short side of the field, single back.
I was knocking on wood.
Here you might hit the Cody.
Yeah, that's true. Right up the seam. Nope, he's blocking.
Nope, here we go. Number 2.
Just
and this is Hitchcock. Stay in bounds.
stay in bounds, Craig. Oh.
He goes out of bounds, but he picks up about 8 yards. So makes it 4th down and about 9 to go, 10, or about 8 to go. 4th and 8.
3rd time we run that play, and that's the first time we've gotten any positive
Any
yardage.
positive yardage. And he got it all on his own.
All right, Cody, let's not put it in the end zone.
And so
Herman
Cody
deep.
to get out to punt. Let's hope we get a good snap.
The quarterback and Herman are both deep.
Good snap. It's up. He pooch kicks it.
Good punt. Good punt. Good punt. Good punt. He's going to field it.
Fields it at the 6-yard line.
And good coverage.
And he's
Very
down at the 11-yard line after a 5-yard gain.
All right.
Tackle by number 48 and number 5.
Dave Johnson.
So Davison gives the ball up. Powers takes it over on their own 11-yard line with 8:06 left to go in the game. Down 10-0 to Davison.
Right now, the Cardinals, actually, their game is field position and clock.
Yep.
Points aren't terribly important at the moment. They've
This-
got to score twice.
They
so
got to play D. That's all they got to do. They got to play D.
nothing quick.
Powers is in the shotgun. They got twins
Wow.
both ways, single back.
Is this weird for a Jack Pratt team?
Yeah. Well, when you can't run the ball.
Oh,
and
man,
he got
another good
hit by Chris Lang and Bundy on the tackle, but he picks up about 7.
Boy, he paid for that 7. Still getting good pressure on the quarterback. He put that ball on a string, though. That was a good pass.
And pretty good defense out there by Chris, who's normally just an offensive receiver. He's playing defensive back, though, to help out.
Boy, I don't like this down here. We got, back off, Jeremy. Oh, nice. Oh, he dropped it.
He
Said
dropped
that
it.
was going to be a great catch. That was down on his shoe top.
Yep. He didn't bend over to get it.
You guys leave?
Okay, now makes it 3rd down and 3. And if they don't pick it up down here, I can't believe Jack will go for it down this deep.
This has been a strange game all the way around for Powers.
It is not a typical Powers game.
But I think we're causing some of that.
Yep.
Ooh.
Halfback.
Oh, he might have got.
Nope.
No, he's short.
Nope, he's short.
He needed to get 2 yards past.
So now it's 4th down and 2. 4th down and 2.
Chiravino again.
Make that 4th and 1. Make that 4th and 1. But you're looking at 7:09. You give it up here. You've given up the game if they go for it.
He's got to.
But he's going for it.
He's got to. He's got to.
Well, they're 0-2 so far on 4th downs.
Oh, and they stopped him again. Yes, baby.
Now he's 0-3, and he just gave the ball up inside the 20-yard line.
Oh, man.
With 7 minutes left to go.
Wow.
They gave the ball up inside the 20-yard line.
Not even going to have to measure this one. It's not even that. Oh, they're going to measure, but it's not even. That's not close, is it, Jim?
He's missing it by 1.5 yards.
No, he's short. He's short considerably. They're
He's
just doing
missing
it for
it by 1.5 yards.
Benefit of the coaches.
What you got? 50 tickets. You got the winners? Okay. You got them in order? Okay.
Here we go. He's short, and Davison takes over on downs with 6:50 left to go in the game. Davison takes over from the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 from the 20.
Wow, any kind of score here could really put the dagger in.
Well, it sure makes a short field for Davison.
Sure does.
And you're in 4-down territory if you need to be. Well, Jack's 0 for 3 tonight on 4th down.
Wow.
He's had 4th and less than 2 or 3 each time and hasn't come close. Now here comes that monster O.
Oh, go, Craig. Determination there.